When we are out there in the dark, we'll dream about the sun. In the dark we'll seek the light, warms our hearts, everyone. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, as high as souls will fly. The clouds roll by for you and I. Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Thursday, and that means it's Avatar: The Last Airbender Day. And this week's episode was the Southern Raiders. After an attack on this air temple where they are staying, Aang and his friends make the difficult decision that they must split up. Aang, Top, Sokka, Suki, Katara, and Zuku leave with Momo and Appa in the air, while the rest of their group leaves through a tunnel. However, Katara is not completely sure that they can trust Zuku. And after she brings up her mother for a second time, Zuku is determined to find out exactly what happened and if there's any way that he can help her. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First, basically, I loved everything about this episode. This is another of those, and I'm going to use the words that Aang actually used in the episode, special field trips with Zuku that the friends go on. In this case, it's Katara who goes on this quest, or whatever the heck you want to call it, with him. So now we've had four if you want to count Suki, of the heroes who have been on a, for lack of a better word, bonding mission with Zuku. The only one who hasn't yet is Toph. But we had Aang and Zuku went to find the Fire Masters together. Sokka and Zuku went to the Boiling Rock where they rescued Suki, Sokka and Katara's dad, and one other prisoner from the Fire Rock prison. And you can kind of say Suki kind of had a bonding trip with Zuku in that trip as well. And now we have Katara going on this quest to basically learn what happened to her mother after she was taken from the Southern Water Tribe with Zuku. Which brings us to another point of something I liked about this episode, and that is that we kind of get backstory on what happened to Katara and Sokka's mom. We know she was taken by the Fire Nation, but we didn't know much of the detail up till now. So we're given the detail now, so we kind of know why she was taken, and I'm not going to say why. You're going to have to watch the episode to find out. And we can also pretty much figure out what happened to her, or at least make a reasonable guess as to what happened to her. So that's something I really liked. I had been wondering basically ever since season 1, like what happened to their mom. They said she was taken, but they never really went into any detail about it. They went into detail about what happened with their dad, but not really what happened with their mom. So this was a big thing for me. I really liked that I don't want to say got closure with what happened with their mom. I mean, Sokka and Katara got closure, but we learned what happened to her. We can form an educated guess as to what happened to her. And I liked that. I liked that process. I liked that that we did get that information, and we can, with that information, make an accurate guess as to, where she is now. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. Really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. Seeing Katara kind of the way she was in this episode was a little different for me, because she was really angry and whatnot, but this was a process she kind of had to go through. And it's not something that the others didn't understand. We had Aang kind of got angry and upset when he learned what happened to the other air nomads and saw what happened at the temple where he grew up. Sokka kind of got upset during the Black Eclipse when Zuku's sister, Azula, I blanked out her name there for a second, I apologize for that, kind of dangled what happened to Suki in front of him. And Zuku, for a season and a half, was no stranger to rage and anger. So, yeah, they kind of understood where she was coming from. But she was always in my opinion, she was always the voice of reason. She was always the one that was very calm, very level-headed. So to see her not be was a little different, but again, I understood why they did that with her character. Again, another thing I liked is that we are seeing Zuku kind of integrate himself into the friends. We see them, and this happens very early on in the episode. They are camping out, and Aang says something like, camping again feels just like old times. Kind of, because, Zuku wasn't camping out with them, and then Zuko kind of says, he means it as a joke, really. I could chase you around for a while, then it would feel like old times. And again, he meant it as a joke. He did kind of get everybody except Katara kind of laughing at that. I think it was kind of his way of lightening the mood as to what just happened. And I kind of like that, because we're seeing a different side of Zuku now, which is great. I love when we can see different sides to characters, particularly characters who are portrayed as one way, like Zuku was, where he was portrayed for the most part up until now, and by now I mean when he joined the Avatar and his friends, as this person who would do anything to get what he wanted, which was Aang, and also his the reinstatement of his honor and his place within his family. So seeing a different side to him is just something I absolutely love. I hate it when writers make characters one-dimensional. It's like, no, they're not one-dimensional, because we're not one-dimensional. And I feel characters, even if they're animated characters, should reflect us as a people. We're not one-dimensional characters. We have many different sides to us, and I feel Characters on TV should have many different sides to them as well. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I'd love to read those. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Excuse me. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. The link for the 5 sites I mentioned will be in the description section if that makes it any easier for you guys to find my pages on those sites. And for those of you watching on Facebook, the link for my YouTube channel is in the description section. And for those of you watching on YouTube, the link for my Facebook page is in the description section. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my related avatar videos. My other TV Talk videos on Avatar: The Last Airbender. My other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. Again, the link will be in the description section. And this is for my Facebook friends. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. Again, the links are in the description section. I will be posting the links for all my YouTube videos to my Facebook page, including those that are dual posted to YouTube and Facebook. But if you're having any problems viewing those videos, please go directly to my YouTube channel. Finally, I would like to apologize for not posting a video last week. Unfortunately, things were very, very hectic for me. I had to work in longer shift, and I was trying to get caught up in a few things, and I just did not have time to do everything I wanted to do. So unfortunately there had to be some give and take, and this was one of the takes. Again, I do apologize for that, but unfortunately this will happen from time to time with TV Talk. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.